Lift me up start automatically when start me up reach 0 or when you started the race. It's only applicable in the upwind leg. It doesn't make any sense at this time to use lift me up for downwind racing. In the upwind leg, lift me up will tell you when you are lifting or when you are knocking, and the amount of or the number of degrees that you are lifting or knocking. If you knock more than 10 degrees, you need to really think about tacking. In this particular case, as you can see on the screen, the boat is on port tack, pointing 242 degrees, and is not lifting or not knocking or heading. If the boat starts lifting, it starts showing me the number of degrees, and you lift because you keep looking at the telltales. As a skipper, you drive by the telltales, and when the telltales are good, you just keep adjusting the boat so that they remain good for the foreseeable future. Lift me up is going to tell you the degrees that the boat is lifting, and in this case, so it's going from 240 to 230. So I'm 10 degrees lifted, which is very good. But all of a sudden, wind shift and start knocking. So 1 degree, 2 degrees, maybe just a transitional type of wind, so there is no need to knock. And very soon we will be lifting again. So as long as you keep it between -10 and +10, it's very good. But when they start knocking too much, like in this case is 6, 10, it beeps as soon as you knock more than 10, and then you should consider in tacking. When you tack, the boat, the lift me up automatically goes into starboard mode and start thinking what is the situation. So at this point is 207 degrees, 207 degrees, and it's no lifting, no knocking. But if I'm beginning to lift again, as the boat start following the wind, shift, 7 degrees lift, no major worries. 9 degrees lift is very good. If we get knocked a little bit, it's all very good as well, not a real problem. We can have another lift, 6 degree lift, perfect. The higher the lift, the better. However, if we knock too much, we are moving away from our destination, so we should consider tacking. On the tack, it goes into port mode and start tracking again the conditions of lifting or knocking. So you as a skipper focus on the telltales, driving the boat for maximum trimming on the headsail on the main, and lift me up will advise you when it's convenient to tack based on the amount of knock that you are receiving. I hope you enjoy the app. The only condition is that it needs an iPhone or an iPad, need to be pointing straight ahead, and so you need to position the app on the iPhone in a forward-looking position. The help and support section of the app tells you exactly what you need as a hardware and as a software. And I hope you enjoy the application. Thank you.